Okay, so I might just cry when I actually see this video replayed, but I couldn't wait another minute. I had to get the word out about our new blending sponge. So yes, here I am, no makeup at all. I'm Kathy Higginson. I have been with Mary Kay for almost 23 years. I have been on the product for 30 years. If you do the math, I'm 46 years old, and I just had to make this for my clients and for my team because this is such an amazing new tool they've given us. So I have prepped my skin with my Voluform cleanser that refines, it firms, it smooths, doesn't just fight fine lines but deep lines. Just with your cleanser you will see amazing retexturizing, just amazing skin, just the whole thing just renewed just by this cleanser alone. But that's not enough, so now we're going to do the lifting serum. You guys, this firms the jawline. Again, doesn't target just fine lines but deep lines, firms and smooths the skin, boosts your collagen. I literally, you know, the older I get, you do your neck, but then you just kind of keep going down to this décolleté area as well. Okay, so prepped with that. That's morning and night after your cleanser. And then your day cream. This does have SPF 30, so you're protecting your skin. This is boosting your collagen, lifting, again, targeting fine lines and deep lines. This stuff is amazing. It feels so good. You literally feel like you have different skin on your face after going through these steps. Oh, it feels so good. So good, so good. And you know, you gotta work up. Work against gravity, right? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, so then we want to top it off with our eye cream. And this doesn't target just, again, not just for fine lines, but deep lines. This also targets the darkness. This firms and smooths. You want to get that thin skin above the eyebrow. Okay, so a little tiny bit on the eyelid. Love this. And this nickel applicator helps constrict that skin and firm it up. Okay, so finished with our eye cream. So there, now my skin is prepped. Gonna use a little bit of our face primer, foundation primer. This also has SPF 15 in it, so there is some sunscreen in it, and just a little pea-sized amount. This is a clear gel that fills in the pores, fills in the lines, and then your foundation goes over a totally smooth surface. Now we do have an eyeshadow primer and a lip primer, and I love those products, but I like to just use this primer over everything. Okay, so love that primer. It's like, it has this really silky finish, and I like to target my lines, being 46 years old, my life lines, my laugh lines, and large where my pores are kind of large. Okay, so now the magic. Oh, after you've all had to sit and look at me like this, bare face. Mama needs paint on the barn. I'm just telling you, that's just how it is. Now, I like to use our Matte Wear liquid foundation. We have several other foundations that I can give you information on, or you can go to my website to check out. I like to use our Matte Wear Beige 4 mixed with our Matte Wear Beige 6. That's a really good combination for me. And I love the Matte Wear formula. It's really great coverage without being heavy or cakey. And so what you're gonna do is just take this sponge, and our new blending sponge, you guys, it retails for 12 bucks. And see how I'm just kind of blotting the foundation on. It gives it such a smooth surface. And I love putting a little bit on each eyelid, and you just blend it around like this. And the surface of this blending sponge feels like the softest suede you could imagine. It feels amazing. I have tried other blending sponges, and I actually prefer using my fingertips when applying foundation. I've tried our liquid foundation brush, and I really do like that, but this, I always end up going back to fingertips just because I feel like I can get the best coverage. But I am so in love with this blending sponge, and just look at how it just, there's something about it. It just, the texture of it is just very, very suedey soft. And a lot of times you think, oh my gosh, you know, this sponge is going to soak up the product, so I'm going to waste product. This sponge does not do that. And a lot of times you think, well, how do I clean it? You know what? A little bit of Dawn dish soap and you're good to go. But look at that smooth, look at how that has just literally transformed my skin. And the formula of this foundation already was really soft, and I come down like this under my jawline so that we're getting blended really well. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, this stuff is just, and you have the little pointy tips, so you can kind of get in on those tips like this. Look at how soft and smooth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one last little thing before I finish. I'm going to do our concealer, and I like to give a pop of a little bit of lightness. So this is our Deep Ivory. So I come in really good like this, and I have the little frowny line right there that I like to put a pop of lightness because this has light diffusing properties. And then the older I get, I realize if I give myself a little pop here and a pop here, that makes a difference. So that looks crazy. I cannot believe I'm making a video with this, but it overtook me. I just had to. So then you just start blending it in with that sponge. I love giving that little pop of lightness under that eyebrow. That really makes a difference. And then you use that little pointy edge to kind of catch in here under the eyes, and just really lightly. That way you're just being so light and so gentle with that skin. And you can see it's just quick. It just blends it really fast for you. You can get in that little corners there. I love this. And you guys, the sponge retails for $12. I'm telling you. So what you do is you dampen it at the sink and squeeze it out real good, and then put your liquid foundation on the back of your hand, and then just scoop it up with the sponge. And there you go. Look at that. It is so smooth, so pretty. It just gives such a beautiful coverage, and I really hate to end this video here, but I have to for today. But next I would give myself a nice coating of translucent powder all over my eyes, and then my mineral powder, which I like to use beige 1, and then I'll go from there. So I'm going to make another video. Please be kind with any comments you make, because this was a tiny bit traumatizing, but I just wanted to show you this little sponge. I love it. It's so high quality. It's so I don't know how to explain. It's just smooth and tight, and I love it. So I hope you guys will give this a try, and subscribe to my channel. Drop any questions in the comments, and I really love you, because I made this with no makeup on, so I hope you know how much I love you, and to be continued.